Hello, Sam. It's Kay from Kaylovestarot. So then, you guys, I'm going to do your mid-monthlies live. For those that are watching these later on, obviously you can play catch-up with the repeat chat as it's going live. But, you know, that's just a novelty. But I thought I'd let you guys sort of watch as it's actually happening, as it's actually... I normally start with Libra, but I'm going to go for Gemini first. Hey up, Punya. So, yeah, I'll go with Gemini. So, I know you guys love watching them live. Thought I'd treat you. So then, let's take a look at the energies surrounding Gemini for mid-May. These are resonating pretty much just for this week until the weekend, I'd say. And then the weekend or Monday, whatever, I'm going to put, an end of monthly kind of vibe as well and see what's going on. So let's see, Gemini. First one out for Gemini, we have got breathe. Usually shows up when we need to take a breather, when we're, life's getting a little bit too much and we're doing too much. It's just about, breathe. One more. Oops, what was that? A mother's love. Seems like some Geminis have got a message regarding a mother, either living or in spirit. Let's throw some romance angel cards for Gemini. Let me see. Okay, I have here, release your ex. Time has come to clear your energy. One more for Gemini. And unrequited love. Ouch. Some of you guys are... I kind of want to say that that mother's love has obviously got nothing to do with the romance angel cards. That really does feel like a message on its own. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop a couple of cards separately on that one, and then we'll read that completely separate. I'll start with that one actually. So let's do that now. I'll use the Rider-Waite for this. So let's see. What's this mother's love card about? What message do you have for this Gemini regarding a mother's love? What is it about? What is it about? The Queen of Wands reversed. And the Nine of Swords. This feels very short but sweet. Yeah, the Nine of Swords. Very short but sweet message on that card. I'm just going to continue with the Rider-Waite to sort of throw some cards for the romance angels and see what those messages are all about. So what's the messages regarding love? The Devil. Not surprised to see that, considering the Oracle cards. The Ace of Cups reversed. Okay, what was those two? The High Priestess and the Six of Swords reversed. So, yeah, I'm not entirely surprised at all to see the way this spread is going, Gemini. Right, I'm going to use the vice versa tarot to see, because I'm looking at those cards as what's actually happened or what's going on now. I'm using the vice versa tarot to see what's coming towards you through the effect of that energy. So, Gemini, what's coming towards Gemini? What does Gemini have to expect this week? I have got that looks like the Page of Swords. The Lovers. Oh, no, it's not. Is it? No, it's Judgment. I do apologise. That's Judgment. Right. Up next. The World flipped. Next one. Yeah, the Magician. I'll leave that there. Because you've got 3 major arcana in what's coming towards you. And I feel like something very, very significant is coming towards you, Gemini. So, let's start with this mother's love message for those. This feels very, very specific. So just give me a second to sort of hone in on the energy of these, because I feel like I'm only talking to maybe 1 or 2. This happened with, I just did the fire signs. I'm sure it was Leo. a really strong message came in. I felt like it were only for one person. I feel like this is just for one person that needs to hear this, that might watch this today. Okay. Got to word it like that. Right, okay. Someone watching this has got a fire, and this is a fire sign mother in the living. And we've got a kind of, with the Queen of, with all due respect to the mother, we've got the Queen of Wands reversed. So I'm seeing a very, very, very upset mother. She can sometimes be called the Queen Bitch from Hell, the Queen of Wands in the reverse. So this is a fire sign mother that's giving a Gemini a really, really rough time at the moment. And I'm seeing the Gemini racked with anxiety, but the mother is also racked with anxiety. We have got some serious, serious issues going on here. It could be anything from lack of sleep, anxiety, depression, any sort of mental illness that's causing this as well. Maybe some of you are very much aware that you have a mother who has a mental illness. And obviously the Knight of Swords reversed. I see this as you guys, your energy, prepared to put a stop to this relationship. And I feel like some of you just need to be a bit more understanding, because I do get it, you know, especially if you really don't get on with your mum, or you've tried and now you realise maybe you're failing, you're fighting a losing battle, whatever, and you're ready to bail. That's the way I'm seeing the Knight of Swords, is you guys ready to bail. I just want you to understand the Nine of Swords is the reason why the Queen of Wands is reversed, okay? They are going through some serious shit at the moment. And yes, it looks like they may be taking it out on you. But, you know, it's like the old saying, isn't it? We hurt the ones we love. And that's the shame. That's the shame about it. Spirit's coming through to ask this specific Gemini, or maybe a couple of you, to reconsider bailing, to not allow tumultuous behaviour to get in the way here, okay? Maybe a mother needs help rather than abandonment. And I just want to read you what's on this card. A mother's love is reaching out to you at this time and holding you close. She knows how much you miss her and wants to remind you that this special bond of love can never be broken. Maybe some of you might even resonate with that if you've just lost a mum that you never really got on with. I'd take that as quite a personal message as well. But otherwise, I'm seeing someone who's got a mum in the living who's extremely temperamental at the moment and really causing a lot of grief, you know. And the message here is, can we reconsider bailing? Is there not something else help-wise that can be done first, you know, before we actually sort of call it a day and draw the line? So that's just one message for the Gemini. Let's move on to the actual sort of, I'm going to put these away because I feel like I don't need to revert back to those again. So anyway, here in the Oracle cards, Gemini, I have got the unrequited love and release rest. So this is clear to send me. At some point or another in the recent past, you guys have been seeing someone who obviously didn't feel the same way about you as you did for them. And now it's time to come to clear energy. Why? Because there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep the relationship going. So now is the time to let go. And then with the breathe card, kind of want to say some of you have been verbally trying to fight your corner with this person. They are not interested. And I feel like the actual message behind the breathe card is that you are wasting your breath. Okay? Some of you. I feel like this person's just had enough. And it wasn't there. Or you guys are the ones that are dealing with this. You know, you're trying to tell someone it's not there. We can't go further. And they're wasting their breath. You know what I mean? It's kind of, that's the way I'm seeing it. But I have the devil in, you know, with you could be dealing with Capricorn, I suppose, for some of you. And this is toxic situations. Someone who's, you know, very obsessive, oppressive, toxic, you know, no good. And then, you know, with the Six of Swords reversed, they're very, very dramatic, surrounded by drama. They don't let shit go very easily. You know what I mean? very over the top character I'm sort of feeling here. But the High Priestess with the Ace of Cups in the reverse is kind of like an added message for you guys to sort of say, don't give up hope on relationships if you're single. If you keep meeting people and it's just not there, or they keep rejecting you and letting you down. Ace of Cups reverse does not mean new love's not coming in. It means it's delayed. It means that it's still hiding in the wings somewhere. You know what I mean? And obviously, with the High Priestess in play, this is yet to be revealed to you. So I feel like that she's just asking you to be optimistic. You know what I mean? And not sort of. So don't lose faith. In other words, you know what I mean? So let's hear. Well, let's see. I've got the Page of Swords, what's coming towards you on the defence regarding a second chance, or somebody's on the defence with you regarding a second chance. You know what I mean? Rekindlement, revivement, whatever it is. Someone's definitely got the guard up here regarding some sort of a reconciliation. It's unrequired. However, the world in the reverse tell me that this situation is far from over. And the Emperor, I feel, is coming in to say, can we take a wiser look and regain control over a situation so that it doesn't create any more drama than it already has? I kind of feel like there's just a lot of drama going on with someone that you're dealing with, that either they're trying to release you or you're trying to release them. But they keep coming back with the drama, or you're coming back with the drama. And it's just a case of, okay, someone is going to end up, bashing the head against a brick wall, so to speak, because they don't want it to be over. The world is reversed, and I feel like it's sort of say, it kind of this journey needs to end, but it's not. Is there another way that we can go about this? You know what I mean? And I do feel like the Emperor is sort of to say, regaining control in some way of the situation, composing yourself a little bit better, thinking a little bit more wisely about the consequences of actions. You know what I mean? That's kind of what I'm seeing here, Gemini. Sometimes, you do have to sort of take a more diplomatic view to these things. If you're dealing with someone that you're just not interested, or if you've got someone that, you're very interested in and they're not interested in you, I just feel like this is just a reality check. You know what I mean? Before we create any more drama here, and you make, either they make more of a fool of themselves or you make more of a fool of yourself, just put one another out of your misery. You know what I mean? Just nip it in the bud. Stop it getting any further. Otherwise, I do see this situation bouncing back around, and it's just going to create more drama. So, yeah, I'll leave that there then. If anyone wants personal reading, I'll leave all the information in the description once it's uploaded. Right, let's take a gander at Libra. I've got a few Libras waiting patiently to see what their energies are like this week. So, let's take a gander. So, let's see. Let's see, Libra. What messages do you have for Libra for mid-May 2018? Libra, Sun, Moon and Rising. Libra, what was that? Embrace the moment, Libra. Very nice. Very positive. Libra. And light. I like that. I hope it stays that positive. Right, let's do some romance angels, you guys. Libra. Punya, give me the goods. Embrace the goods, Punya. Right, my goodies. I don't know what song that is. Who sang Goodies? I don't know. Right, Libra messages for okay. I have two that are sticking out here. So I have separation and soulmate. Who else got these cards? Is it Aries? I think I've just read better. If any of you didn't with Aries. Bloody hell. Yeah, separation from a soulmate doesn't mean a breakup. I kind of always look at the images in the cards, and this guy just looks like he doesn't want to leave her, but he has to go to battle. He has to do what he needs to do. And you know what I mean? That's how it kind of looks. Let's see Yeah, Giggle Glimmer. I thought it was Aries. They sort of just slid out of the side, and I thought, oh, take them both. Bloody hell. Right. We're doing Libra now, Stephanie. So I'm using the Rider-Waite to see the situation as it has been happening or as it is now. And then I will use the Vice Versa Tarot deck to take a look at what's coming towards you regarding this situation. So, Libra. What's going on with Libra? What's the situation with Libra, the lead up and as it is now? The Fool. The Ten of Cups. I shit you not, I'm pretty sure Aries got the fucking Ten of Cups as well. If any of you lot are dealing with an Aries, go watch that vid. The Seven of Wands reversed. And the Two of Swords reversed. Damn it. Libra, you know exactly what you want. You know exactly who you want for some of you. You know, these messages can't resonate for all of you. So if you can't figure this out, you know, and it doesn't resonate and it doesn't apply to your situation, you know, check out your moon horizon or go elsewhere. I don't take it personally. I'm very much aware that all my subscribers are subscribed to others, you know what I mean? I'm not that divvy. But, you know, don't beat yourself up or beat me up verbally for that matter if they don't resonate for you. There's that many of you. Couldn't possibly. More important messages for more, you know, for those who spirit feels really, really need to hear them usually show up. So what's coming towards Libra this week? What is coming towards Libra this week? So let's take a look what's coming towards Libra this week. We have got the Queen of Swords. That's you. The High Priestess. The Eight of Pentacles. And the Hangman. Interesting. Let's do one more. The Two of Swords flipped. Seriously, you guys, you've got right. Basically, Libra. I feel like again, these are very, very specific messages. So if they don't resonate, let's not panic ourselves too much about that because I'm not worried. So basically what I'm seeing here, I'll hold the cards up in a moment. I just want to give you just the quick, short and key and answer of this. You know what I mean? Save time. For those of you that are either separated from a soulmate or are going to be separated from a soulmate because one of them's got to go away for work, utilize this time. Embrace this moment. You know, we've got the Embrace the Moment card here. Utilize this time to throw yourself into work mode and to you know, fill your time up a little bit better. I kind of feel like for some of you, if you're separated from a soulmate, it could sort of borderline obsession. It could lead down that path. So, you know, I feel like this is for an already established soulmate connection. Even if you're not actually a couple yet, I feel like there is that agreement that you could be soulmates. Or you just feel it's so strong, you know what I mean? And you both really feel like shitty when you're not around each other. You know, it could be countries separating you, work separating you, whatever it is, you know what I mean? Family separating you even, whatever it is. There is this point coming up, but Spirit's sort of coming through to say, just utilise the time a little bit better. Don't delve down the route of obsession and stalking and shit like that, especially if this is new. I don't feel like the person's new. I feel like the situation's new. You guys getting closer, you know what I mean? I feel like you just need to utilise time better and communicate in better ways rather than coming across needy, clingy, obsessive, jealous, etc. You know what I mean? Let's just bring this down a few notches. So basically, obviously, yes, this is your soulmate, but we're separated at the minute and there's not much we can do. This is out of our control. So what we're going to do with this separation, Spirit's saying, Remain in the light. Don't delve to the dark. You know, jealousy, obsession, anything toxic. That's delving into the dark. Don't give into the dark. Let's remain in the light and embrace the moment. Embrace this time that you've got to yourself. Maybe it'll help you put a few things in your own life into perspective as well. You know what I mean? So what's actually going on right now to bring you to bring us to this point? Taking a risk, taking a leap of faith on the happily ever after. I like that. The Ten of Cups is your environment at the moment, which is really, really good, or it's coming in pretty quick and fast, you know. And I feel like that came just underneath the soulmate card. Now, what came under the separation card was the Seven of Wands reversed and the Two of Swords reversed. There is no need to give up this relationship. You know what I mean? What there is need to give up is delve into the dark side. Do you know what I mean? Because that could fuck up an otherwise really, really good connection that you've got with someone. And the Two of Swords, you know exactly what you want. You know the truth. You know the way they feel about you. Even if they haven't said it, you know. You know the way you feel about them as well. So, yeah, all right, I get it. A few of you are going to be really upset, or you are really upset. But this will come back around. The Ten of Cups is still within your vicinity for this time. Okay? So what's actually coming towards you? High Priestess always means revelation, along with the Queen of Swords. Revealing too much. That's the way I'm looking at that. And that's not always a good thing. I know they're upright and I know they look positive, but I have to be a realist about this. Especially if it's early onset. You don't have to reveal, you know, like, how can I explain this? It's kind of like, you know, in that film, He's Just Not That Into You. You know, the roles that Ben Affleck and Jennifer Aniston play as that couple, and she kind of turns around to him and she sort of says, you know, he's sort of like, where's all this like craziness come from? You know what I mean? You're desperate to get married. You're desperate for this. You know what I mean? And she's sort of like, this is coming from a place that I've been hiding from you for like 10 years. That's kind of what I mean. Like, don't reveal too much. You don't have to. You can keep the crazy locked in. You know, at least let them fall in love with you first before the crazy comes out. Utilize your time. If you got work to do, if you got housework to do, whatever it is, take your mind off it. Embrace the moment of a bit of freedom. Go see your guy friends. Go see your girlfriends. Go chill out. Go have some fun. Take your mind off it because you don't want somebody to know that you're fucking crazy. I'm not saying you are Libra, but it could go down that path. And the Hangman. So yeah, okay, this means you might have to hang around for a little bit. But you don't want to get persecuted for the thoughts in your head either, so keep it locked up. And there's the moon. There's the moon in the Two of Swords. This isn't the moon card, by the way, I'm just saying. Here, we're blindfolded, we can't really see what's hidden. Here, we're looking straight at what's hidden. We're looking straight at what the problem is. And we can do something about it now. That's what this card is. So, recognising faults, recognising what can be changed in order to make this situation better and more fitting for you and more lasting for you. Bottom line, keep the crazy on lockdown, Libra. That is the bottom line. I wonder what some of your comments have been saying about this. Sounds good, Kay. Yes, my sister is Libra and is separated right now. My sister is, yeah. True, but not if it's been 10 years. Like, yeah, well, like I say, these messages can't resonate for everyone. But, you know, I'm dead sort of happy with that reading. Please don't take too much offence to it, Libra. I just feel it's like for those that have got this nice soulmate connection thing going on and someone has to go away quite suddenly for something. That's how it feels. It's either you needing to go or them. But it kind of, you know, it's like being lovesick, isn't it? That's what it is. Letting the crazy out, being lovesick, verbal diarrhea is going on, trying to tell someone that you love them after a few weeks, you know, that kind of stuff. No, this is good. The soul connection's there. You just don't need to go scaring them off. Or you could, it could be on the flip side. You could be facing this energy from somebody else, in which case, maybe Spirit's coming through to sort of say, okay, you could be dealing with someone a little bit needy and clingy and a little bit crazy, but there is this soulmate connection. Maybe if you just verbalized your issues and sort of said, you know, we can spend some time apart and it's not got to sort of be so full on, you know, I do like you, but I'm not going to put up with you fucking crazy, you know what I mean? And just sort of be that brutally honest, but keep it lighthearted at the same time. Don't dramatize it. You know what I mean? Anyway, moving on. If anyone wants personal reading, I've got some spaces this week and it's absolutely fine. I leave all the prices, my email address, everything that you need in the description when I'm finished. Right now, I'm moving on to, last but not least, Aquarius. So, let me just gather the cards back. See what the energies are for Aquarius this week. Let me see. Aquarius, Sun, Moon and Rising. What messages do you have for Aquarius for this week? For mid-month, mid-May 2018 for Aquarius. Gratitude, Aquarius. There we go. One more for Aquarius. Okay, that's sort of flipped out. Intuitive nudges. Let's see. I'm not going to jump the gun with that at the minute. Let me throw some romance angel cards, Aquarius. So what they say, I've got the religious factors card. It can literally mean religious and cultural differences with someone, or it can, you know, religious factors, you think of religious rituals such as marriage and stuff like that. And release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy, Aquarius. So let's go to the Rider-Waite to see what's been going on and what's happening now. Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising. What's these oracle cards about for Aquarius for this week? What's going on with Aquarius this week? We have got Aquarius, the Ace of Pentacles reversed, the Eight of Wands reversed, the Page of Pentacles. So, okay, I'm satisfied some of you Aquarians are doing with earth signs, childish earth signs. Seven of Cups reversed. Let's see what's coming towards you, Aquarius. Oh, thanks, Anne. Angela's very grateful that you included her. She loves that. Right, what's coming towards the Aquarius regarding this situation? I see you guys blocking an earth sign, or an earth sign's blocking you this week. Aquarius. Is that the Page of Pentacles? Yeah, it is Page of Pentacles flipped. That is the Sun flipped. The King of Pentacles flipped. You're definitely dealing with earth signs, Aquarius. I'm not really seeing any other sort of messages here. The Page of Wands. And the Three of Wands reversed. Right. Again, very, very specific. For those Aquarians that have got earth sign partners that are soon to be exes, i.e. if you really are on the rocks and you're already talking splitting up, or if you've already split up. Yeah, I've got a few pages here. I'm definitely looking at childish behaviour. Someone extremely immature, maybe even younger than you. Or you know, there could be this age gap either way. Could involve children as well. Children in the way, but to be fair, I didn't really get the children card, so, and I don't get the vibe from it either. I feel more childish behaviour, immature behaviour. That's my intuition talking there. But either way, like I was saying, if you've got an earth sign that is either very much on the rocks and coming to an end, or it literally has, you know, recently ended, I kind of feel like this person wants to. No, this isn't that. You're waiting for them to apologise to you and you ain't going to get it. If you're an Aquarius watching this and you're waiting on an earth sign to apologise to you, no. Stubborn as a fucking ox. earth sign, not happening, not apologising. No. I'm seeing a lot of ignorance, a lot of cowardice coming from someone that you're dealing with. I'm just not seeing it happening. And I do think that you're going to bring yourself to that stage where you think, you know what, I'm not going to get an apology from them, so I'm just gonna drop it. And that'll be your best bet, to be fair. So again, we can see a lot of clashing going on, spiritual differences, cultural differences, whatever. Or this is just like a long-term commitment that's had to come to an end, or a marriage that's had to come to an end for some of you. But, you know, I mean, it does say love life is influenced by religious upbringing and spiritual path. There are obviously some sort of a clash going on here with that. For some of you, for others, it literally just is a temperamental earth sign X that you could be dealing with. The time has come to clear your energy. That's exactly what you need to do. It doesn't look like you're going to get closure from this person this week. You know, it's not to say that you might get closure next week. Energies change all the time. But as it stands for this week, no, I'm not seeing it. And then looking at the situation as it stands now and what's like led up to it. So obviously I've got this massive, immature lack of commitment going on with the 8 of Wands reversed, ignoring, ghosting. And this is blatant ignoring. This is the kind of shit that I sort of see when, you know, like, you know, with social media where you can see like if they've read it and what time they've read it, you know, messages and stuff like that, or even that they're online, you know, but they've received it, they're blatantly ignoring it. You know what I mean? That's what I mean with that. And it's 7 of Cups is reversed. I kind of want to say your options are running thin. You're running out of options. So why are we still dealing with this shit? Someone's actually coming towards you. You're waiting around for an apology that just ain't going to come. As simple as that. And I also get a feeling that, again, like I said with this king before now, I get a very stalkerish vibe off him. You know, when he's in the light, he's comfortable, he's doing his own thing, he's okay, he's happy. In the dark, not so much. This just feels like stalkerage, that's what I meant to say. Stalkerish behaviour. Making up my own words now. Page of Pentacles reversed again, or flipped. Again. Seems like he's got our pentacle and he's taking it elsewhere. And the Sun reversed. You ain't going to know where you stand, so there's no point in you beating yourself up about it. Or them, for that matter. I just feel like this is a case of not this one then. You know what I mean? Not very nice energy, I understand. But the way that this has kind of come across to me is, I'm looking at the gratitude card. I'm wondering if some of you have been involved with Taurians, because I remember doing the mid-month Taurian reading when it was speaking about being grateful for lucky escapes and things like that. If it's not worked out, it's not worked out. But, you know, at least be grateful for certain things that they may have brought to the table or taught you and stuff like that. So, yeah, and to see a King of Pentacles, I'm certain a few of you are probably going to watch this thing. Well, yeah, I was with a Taurian like that. You know what I mean? He was quite headstrong and stubborn. But I think the gratitude card in this case is be grateful for the fact that it is over and that you don't have to deal with it anymore, because there's nothing to deal with. I just feel like whatever's going on here, and don't forget, a King of Pentacles in the flip side is always someone extremely greedy, selfish, and a bit of a knobhead, if I'm honest. Who puts themselves first, you know, very selfish. I feel like the gratitude cards are only there to say to you, be grateful and thankful that you've had a lucky escape, whether this is a few years down the line or a marriage down the line or, you know, whatever down the line. It doesn't matter how long it lasted, whether it's a one-night thing or what that got a bit heavy. It really doesn't matter. Just be grateful that you've had a lucky escape from this, because it seems like you're better off out of it, Aquarius, if I'm honest. If this is the kind of person you've been dealing with, selfish, ignorant, arrogant, ghosting, blatantly ignoring you, and I mean blatantly ignoring you on purpose, pissing you off, driving you crazy, you know, this just feels like this person's purposely pushing your buttons. You know what I mean? Next question, why the fuck would you want to entertain someone like that? Don't matter how long. Anyway, intuitive nudges. Whatever your gut feelings telling you at this time. So, for example, we spoke about the Page of Pentacles before. Maybe he's taking his pentacle elsewhere, or dipping his pentacle or her pentacle elsewhere. If your intuition's been niggling at you, I'd start paying attention to it. If you're not dealing with earth signs, could be a fire sign. I'm not seeing anything else here. So don't go thinking, oh, but I'm with a water sign and we're all in love and this, that, and the other. I wonder if they're cheating on me just because you watched this video. No. These are for those who are dealing with predominant, strong, fuck with earth signs. Earth signs. You know what I mean? So don't mistake me and don't twist my words. You know what I mean? I'm trying to be as clear as I possibly can with this. On the flip side, if you're cross-watching, because I know some in the comments, I don't tend to directly go for the cross-watchers. Take what resonates from this reading and apply it to your situation, because when I'm doing these readings, I'm not going to fire out to everybody, especially if you're a cross-watcher. So if it is on the flip side and it's the other person doing it and vice versa or whatever, just take the message as a whole and apply it to your situation, okay? I don't personally read for cross-watchers, and it's so difficult to actually do that. So just bear that in mind, you lot, okay? Anyway, I will leave that there. Should anyone want more information, don't forget, I've got some spaces this week, you know, and I've got loads of different offers and different readings you could try out. You know, there's a 30-minute reading, 40-minute reading, and an hourly reading. And I also have the one question readings, which kind of like an extension of the Monday Fun Day. And they're only £5. You know, you get a photo with the spread and a written answer. Also, I can do your one question reading via video for £8 as well if you want that. But, you know, cheap and cheerful. If you just got one question you are answering, you don't really want to waste your money on 30 minutes, 40 minutes, etc. Just shoot one of those up, you know what I mean? All the information for all of that is in the description when this uploads, okay? In the meantime, though, you lot, I wish you all the best for this week. You lot take care, and we'll speak soon. Bye for now.